Hi everyone, this is Hilde Larsen, health and success coach, author, speaker, online courses, and I was going to say back from Norway, but I'm not. This is me from Florida, where I spent a lot of time also. I came in not too long ago trying to get climatized, get the jet lag out of the body, which of course when you're a cleaner doesn't take that long. I don't know if you know, but Irma did a good job on South Florida, sadly. So I see a lot of debris, I see a lot of trees down, I see a lot of businesses and people that have been suffering, but everybody's getting back on track. And right now I found a shady place, meaning a place in the shade, because it's so hot here and I'm not used to it yet. So I am going to try to stay on point. I am so glad that you're with me again and that you're back watching my videos. I am going to be making videos from different places these next coming months on very exciting topics, so please stay with me. And today, I just did an interview and we were talking, and I think this topic that came up to me is very important, because I talk about the raw food, I talk about health, I talk about how to heal yourself, I talk about how to step up and take back your power, all of this. But what I want to talk about is the wealth that is in the mindset of a healthy person. Or twist it around, you need an abundance and wealthy way of thinking to actually be able to walk yourself back from ill health to an optimal health. And this is what I want to talk to you about today. I want to talk to you about why this is and how you actually change everything within your life situation so that it matches perfect health. Because I see a lot of people, of course, those that come to me for help, that I'm coaching, they already stepped up. So they already made a decision saying, I am going to do what I need to do to get better. So that is one thing. The other thing I see is that when you are stuck in any energy that has to do with lack, it could be criticism, it's always coming from lack, because people that are abundant and that have everything they need, they have no interest or energy for criticizing anyone, not even themselves, and that's a big clue. So criticism, unforgiveness, being a pleaser, looking for validation, being a skeptic even, looking at things from a standpoint that is telling the universe and the energy that you're a part of that you need an explanation to change or to look at something new. And this is a big clue, because you see, there are no one in this world, no book, no teacher, no guru, no YouTube video, nothing that is made for you so that you can change your mind per se. These are all offerings of people speaking their truth so that you can step up and listen to your truth and do what's best for you. So no one is here to convince you of anything. And as long as we're sitting on the couch with our hands kind of crossed, leaning back, watching videos, and expecting anyone to change our minds, we're not in the flow of abundance. So here's what happens. Once you realize where you are, and this is a big point, if you realize where you are, look at it this way. Analyze your life a little bit. Look at, what am I listening to? Who am I listening to? How is it serving me? How am I getting to where I want to go? How is it working for me? What are my focus? Is it, I can do better? Is it, I'm excited to do better? Is it, I know I'm empowered? Or is it, I don't believe in this? I can't do this. It doesn't work for me. I tried this. Please tell me why. Please tell me how. Please show me. It might work for you, but it doesn't work for me. These are all energies of being stuck at, at where you are. And I'm not saying you're not right, and I'm not saying that is not a good place to be. I am saying if you want to change, if you want better health, if you want to live an abundant life, it goes together with everything. Abundance is abundance. In my world, you cannot have lack in one point of your life and true abundance in another. It is impossible. It is all tangled together. Does that mean that everyone that is very abundant, money-wise, have great health? No. Does it mean that everybody that is perfectly healthy have everything they ever wanted? No, of course not. But it's the same energy that is going to take you to everything in your life. It doesn't matter if it's a great relationship you're looking for, if it's the money you're looking for, if it's the traveling, if it's feeling amazing. But remember one thing, if you're not feeling amazing, none of those other things are going to be feeling that amazing either. So that's why I speak about health when I speak about abundance, because it's really at the core of everything. And the mindset that you have towards it is either that of lack or that of abundance. So when you're looking at health from a perspective of this is where I want to go, nothing is going to stop me. Nothing is going to stand in my way. I deserve this. I own this. I can do this. I am worthy of this. I'm enthusiastic, because you will be. Once you find that bucket of those words, and some people call it positive thinking. I don't call it positive thinking, because positive thinking to me is simply standing there saying, oh, everything will be okay, everything will be okay, this will be good, this will be good. That's just the thinking. See, I'm talking about the energy behind everything that you believe in. I'm talking about the enthusiasm, the inspired eagerness. I'm talking about the ability to go all in. I'm talking about the boldness and being brave enough to be authentic. And you know what I mean, right? You can see the basket. You can see the two. There's one of, I can't move ahead. This is not for me. I tried it. It didn't work. Money is not for me. I can't get as healthy as that, or it's too expensive. I don't have time. I don't have support. I'm all alone. This is the basket that is not going to take you there. Now the other basket has, oh, I can do this. Might not seem like it right away, but I'll find a way. I'm enthusiastic about this. I love this. I will forgive everyone. I'm open to change. I know my why. And I'll get back to that. I have other videos on how to find your why. Because it's huge. And this goes back to the same interview. You could call it your why, you could call it your passion, you could call it your purpose. Anything you call it, but the energy is the same. It is when you are walking towards the life that you are meant to have, or that you are worthy of having, or that you can choose to have. Because you see, it doesn't matter where you are right now. You can choose to be healthy, and you can choose to be abundant, and you can choose to be happy. And if you get anything, when I'm telling you this, what do you feel? If you're feeling angry, or if you're feeling irritated, or you're feeling, oh, Hilde, shut up. You don't know how how my life is. You don't know what I've been through. No, I don't. You don't know what I've lived. You don't know, my whole story. No, I don't. But you see, this is the harsh reality. It really doesn't care. If we hang on to that, then we're just saying, I'm gonna have a crappy, unhealthy life. I'm gonna live in pain just because I have a reason to. I have validated my reason. And, to be bald, I could say good luck with that, because it's not working. It's not working to where you want to go. If you want a healthy and happy and prosperous life, and yes, it is okay. It is okay like me, it's okay to be able to travel the world. It is okay to be able to do what you have a passion towards. It is okay to always have enough, because there is enough for everyone. And where you're claiming yours, you're not taking away from anyone else. I have another video on that too. It's like we're born into this notion that if I take what's mine, or if I allow rather what's mine, or if I allow abundance into my life, I'm taking something out of someone else's life. That is never going to happen. It is always about you. It is always about you and no one else. And even though we live together in, you know, in sync with other people, and we choose to live close together, and we choose to walk this path together, it's always about the allowing, and the allowing of you being the best version of you. Okay, so this basket is where you want to spend your time, in all the words that feeds the energy of having enough, being enough, finding a solution, walking towards the solution, being positive, being eager, being enthusiastic, being inspired, because this life is a gift. It is not a detrimental, you've not been punished. It's not a punishment. And I'll give you an exact example for what I mean about that. If you come from this basket or this basket. If you're coming from this basket, oh, eating raw food because I know that I need to do so to be healthy, because it's natural food for me, and it will open me up, and it will clear me out, and will raise my vibration, and it will get rid of the acid that's stuck in here, and it will get rid of the mucus and the fungus and everything that's keeping me from perfect health. Eating raw food is hard. Eating raw food is too expensive. Eating raw food doesn't go with my social life. Eating raw food, I tried it for 3 weeks and it didn't work for me. The same person from over here is saying, oh, I know now. I get to eat amazing raw living foods for my body. I am worth it. I am so happy for this possibility. I thank God and the universe, or whoever you want to thank, for this opportunity. This is the winning team. Every time I go out now, I know better. I can bring my own food, or I can order a salad at a restaurant. And you know what? I bet the people around me, after they see how healthy I get, they will want to do the same thing too. I'm going to allow myself to take as long as it takes. And I know that whatever my body is doing, while I'm letting it, while I'm stepping away from everything that's hurting it, I know it's a good thing. I'm going to let it. I'm going to trust. I'm going to be so trustworthy of nature that I'm going to relax in the flow. I'm going to allow. I'm not going to question everything that happens to my body, because I know I'm doing the right thing. And if this seems like a lot of money to buy real food, I'll sell off something else, or I'll change something else that I'm doing, because this is the most important thing for me. Not only for me, but for the children, for my family. And when it comes to work, you know what? I found out that we have a fridge at work, so I can use that. Or I drive around most of the day, so I'm bringing a cooler. And I'm planning everything the day before, because I know it's so important for me to be able to eat what I choose to eat. I'm not going to put that onto someone else. I'm not going to sit there and say, oh, I couldn't eat good today because I was in a meeting and they had donuts. No, I take my responsibility for me. And I'm the lucky one. It's not a punishment. I'm the lucky one. And I feel better every day. Every single day I feel better. And some days I don't, just because my body is cleansing, and I know this. I educate myself. I take responsibility for myself. I chose this. And if I can unchoose it any day. I can just say, I don't want to do this anymore. And that will be okay. But I have to live the consequence. And I've been there. And look at what that did. It didn't take me to the place that I wanted to go. So I had to change something. And now I'm experiencing the change. I'm getting better every day. I love this. I love this. And if friends are not doing the same thing as me, that's none of my business. And if I realize that a lot of my friends are not on the same level as me anymore, that's fine too. There are new friends coming into my life. There are always new people coming into my life. I'm always drawing into my life that matches my vibration. So I'm over here, and I'm going to attract what matches that vibration. I'm going to attract more of that negative thought form. I'm going to attract more of the lack, of the obstacles, of me believing, firmly believing that I cannot do this, that I cannot get healthy, that I cannot change my life because there are so many things outside me in this life that I perceive as real that are blocking my way. I'm allowing this. That's a choice. I'm allowing more good things to come into my life from over here. And I'm focusing on serving. I'm not focusing on taking. I'm not focusing on having. I'm focusing on serving. I'm focusing on being the best that I could be so that I could be the best that I could be for everybody else too. And help in the process. And always be grateful. See, there's a lot of things that comes with that energy. And it's always that out of love. It comes from the heart. Over here, we're speaking from our brain. We're speaking from what we've been taught in society. We're not speaking from our true selves. And that's what I see from the middle point right here. If you come to me and you're in trouble, in any kind of trouble with your life, just changing your diet is going to change everything. Why? Because you're moving over here. You're raising your vibration. You're getting healthier every day, so your thoughts are healthier. Your connection with the universe is healthier. You can hear yourself, the source, better from a point of a silent mind and a decluttered mind, a decluttered body. Because we're so filled up with obstructions, we didn't even know which way to go, right? And if you're standing in the middle right now, not really knowing what to do because you're thinking like this, but you're looking over here and you're seeing all these people getting healthy and they're getting abundant and they're traveling the world and they have enough of everything. And if you want to go there, just know that it's up to you to change something. And no, it doesn't happen overnight. Nothing does. Or it can. Most likely it doesn't. We don't know. But what I do know is what I've seen and what I've experienced. And that is a miracle to me. That is a miracle to me, to be able to stand here in front of you in Florida, traveling the world. I'm going to Peru next week to speak. And I was bedridden. Had I followed the path that was laid out for me by someone else, by some other industry, by my family even, by the closest ones to me, had I followed that, I would not be living. I would not be alive, and that is a fact. And I'm not a doctor, thank God, so none of this is any medical advice. But I'm here to empower you to step up and do the same thing that I did. This is why I have the 3 books. This is why I have the online course, the Optimal Health Blueprint. This is why I do the membership site. This is why I do the online coaching. This is why I do all of my programs. Not so that you can follow me, but so that you can find your path. And if I can inspire you and help you in any way, and if I can lay everything out for you, if I can show you and tweak your process for the better, then my work is done. Because that is my passion and my purpose. And I thank you for watching all the videos. This is getting really hot. I don't know if you can tell. So I'm learning. Next video, I'll be out really early in the morning before the heat sets in. And it's gonna cool off, you know, towards winter. It's still early October here. So I thank you for watching. I hope that you like the video. I hope that you share the video. I hope that you subscribe to my channel. Of course, I love having, you know, this whole tribe family join us. And you know, that's how you see how we grow. That's how you see. You look at my Facebook page. It's growing so fast. And I'm so proud of all of you for taking charge of your life. So stay abundant in your thinking and in your energy, and health will come to you. Everything will come to you. Just let it flow. Namaste, my friends. I love you.